Sagittarius, welcome to your March 2019 reading. Thank you, Sag, for your patience as well. It's been a bit hectic on Gemstone Tarot, so you and a couple of others are a little bit late. So apologies for that. Okay, a strong start, Saggy. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Okay. What does Sagittarius need to know for March? So, new moon in Pisces. Now this video's come out, and Mercury retrograde. So we're contending with that already. And there's a full moon around the time of about the 24th or something, no, 20th I think. Ooh. When we move into Aries and the spring equinox. Saggy. Not too shabby. At all, actually. Some of you have got messages coming into you during the month of March, okay? We've got 8 of Wands, which is information coming in. The wands are shooting across the card. It's a feeling of movement, of stuff happening is what I call it. Stuff will be happening. You need to remain, when this information or these messages come in, just put some hand cream on, you need to remain strong. Some of these messages will be challenging to you. It's still welcome because although we're in the time of Mercury retrograde, we still want things to move along. But some of them, particularly if it's in a work environment, and particularly if it's involving challenges to your authority. Got the Queen of Wands, okay, which kind of represents you, Saggy, fire sign women and fire sign men. This is your diva side, okay? Regardless of gender, this is your diva, this is your, here is my big stick, here is my sunflower, and here is my thorny crown. Somebody may challenge your authority in lots of different ways, and you may feel it at a very deep level. And sometimes we can say to somebody, I know my worth, you can't push me around, but underneath we feel small. And that will be a challenge for you, whether it's in relationship or whether it's with work. I've got the High Priestess in the reverse. You will feel inclined not to listen to your own intuition. If you can somehow circumnavigate that, it would benefit you greatly to be able to go within and to feel the wobble, you know, because you're going to have some wobbles this month. You're going to have wobbles about, are they right? You know, am I wrong? Should I really stick up for myself? Just conflict and wobbles, okay? I'm going to take a clarifier for that High Priestess. Because when the High Priestess is on the table, the information is still there. The intuition is still ringing its bell. You just don't trust it as much. Yes. So for the High Priestess, I've got the 6 of Pentacles. 1, this indicates that your intuition is a gift this month. 2, it also indicates that someone coming in with, got my hot water bottle, someone coming in with an act of generosity, and I want to put generosity in air commas, okay? It may not be an act of generosity. In the middle of your reading, justice in the reverse. For some of you, there is something slightly sneaky and unfair going on that's being disguised as an offer. This can be to do with work because we have the 8 of Pentacles, Sun in Virgo, the keep on keeping on, the work card. So just watch for that, because as long as you can stick to your guns, as long as you can be the Queen of Wands and maintain your your regality, is that even a word? Your regal nature. The Queen of Wands tends not to hop off a throne and come to you. She just stays on the throne and she's like, what's in the bag? You know, what have you brought me? If this is somebody trying to broker some kind of deal with you, your attitude has to be, hi, what's in the bag? Yeah. Don't give me the fluff. What's in the bag, okay? Hold the fluff. Show me the bag. Love it. For others of you, there are communications coming in. This has happened for almost every sign in love and relationship, which could be with somebody you used to know. The karmic love card, the Six of Cups, the childhood sweetheart. So it could literally be a childhood sweetheart or an ex or just someone you're karmically connected with, but it feels like, again, they will be communicating with you. That in itself could also be a little challenging, but it's in the upright. And for some of you, this leads somewhere really, really good. I really like the look of it. If this is someone that is coming back to you, you don't have the same rose-coloured glasses on as when you first knew them. Because the Six of Cups, we also have the Seven of Cups in reverse. And that's a card of feeling really realistic about somebody. A deep sense of realism. Something about this person is mysterious to you and maybe always was. And this may happen. The roots of this might be kicked off by Mercury retrograde and that new moon in Pisces, which is a very kind of Six of Cups energy. Watch out, because it's a very Neptunian energy, so there may be an element of kind of fantasy around this. This could also be someone that you have fantasized about communicating with you, if that makes sense. This moon card also represents the full moon that we have at the end of the month, which I'm going to check the date of, because I keep saying it's around the 24th. I could be wrong. Let's have a look. 21st, good thing I checked, isn't it? 21st, we have a full moon in Libra. Nice. Venus. Venus is in Aquarius for virtually the whole of March till about the 26th. And that being the case, that kind of rules quirky romance. This may be a quirky message that you get from this person, or it may have been a quirky relationship, or they may have been a quirky kind of character. So look how this develops between the new moon in Pisces and the full moon in Libra. Probably it will pop around the time of the full moon in Libra. And then we have the Tower, which I like. Don't always like the Tower in a reading, but I like it in yours. This is for either the work situation with the Justice in the reverse. Some of you may have to use that big stick. No, don't go batting anyone around the head. But it's a bit like a Gandalf, you know, when he goes, doink, thou shall not pass. Your boundaries are going to have to be rock solid. And this may break something up. Whether it's in relationship or whether it's work. It may cause someone else destruction or destruction of a certain kind of vibe. To be honest, that is a good thing. You know, the Tower sometimes as a breakthrough is a very fresh energy. It's epiphany, the lightning brings the Tower down, denial gets dissolved, and so does any other BS that anyone is spilling. I can't speak today. Mercury goes retrograde in my sign of Pisces, and I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Any BS that anyone is spinning you, okay, it just won't fly. Queen of Wands isn't having it. Boom, thou shalt not pass. Then we get the Knight of Swords. This is swift action as a result of you, thou shalt not passing, which I really love, because the last two cards here are two tens. I always get two tens together in tarot. 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. That, my friend, is a very nice outcome. I'll tell you why. When you get the 10 of Cups on its own, Mars in Pisces, that will be on the 26th of March. No, sorry, Venus will be in Pisces on the 26th of March. Ignore me. Mars will be in Gemini. When you get the 10 of Cups, it's a lovely energy. But it's a bit like at the moment where we have Sun in Pisces, Moon in Pisces, Mercury in Pisces. There's a lot of Neptunian rainbowness. There's a lot of this, You know, it feels like romantic trails, which can sometimes be a bit misguided. And the thing that really grounds the Ten of Cups is the Ten of Pentacles. This is fully grounded. It's a beautiful energy. 10 Pentacles, what I like to call in relationship, meat and potatoes card. In other words, a future, a commitment, a shared door key, a shared bank account, bricks and mortar, being together in the very everyday real sense. When you combine the two, you have the inspiration, the love, and you have the real thing, the real commitment to it. That, I think, is with the Six of Cups person. If it's not someone from the past, it's somebody who comes to you and you feel like you know them. For some of you, it may be a karmic relationship, having just pulled that love card. Yes. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Now, this is only for a few people, but I want to talk about this. For a few of you, this is an ex, okay? Push me, pull me. They only wanted you when it seemed like you didn't want them, and vice versa. It's a bit rubber bandy for some of you. Then we also get old wounds. That is karmic. Love brings up anything unlike itself to be healed. That's what you kind of did for each other. And then mistake. I'm going to clarify this with my itchy nose. And like I say, this is only for a small number of you. But nevertheless, let's just look into it for a minute. If this doesn't ring true with you, just go with, yeah, meeting someone who makes you feel at home. Oh my God. For some of you, this is someone who really, really did a number on you. For those of you that it's that, where it's an ex that really did a number on you, be very careful. Wow, what a set of cards for that. Okay. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. For me, that's the card that says you're not going to end up single, okay? Fine. Or there's a potential here for relationship, whether you like it or not in a way. But yeah, just for this small minority, think carefully. 4 of Cups in reverse. Somebody's ambivalence towards a relationship now turns into gushing. This person who previously was ambivalent may gush feelings, and you'll be wondering what on earth is going on. That this person who kept their trap shut for so long, when you really wanted them to gush feelings, now gushes feelings. Or is catching feels, as the kids say. 4 of Swords in reverse. Yes, this has caused you anxiety. Justice in reverse again. You could be dealing with a Libra, but more importantly, something about this karma was off. This person, to a certain extent, you were giving to them more than they were giving to you. And you were confessing feelings to them more than they were confessing feelings to you. Now, in a way here with the 6 of Cups, the tables are kind of turning, but you need to have a big think about whether you believe this. Ace of Wands in reverse, a passionate new beginning in reverse. May not be the first time they've tried to return to you. Some of you are going to think this through really carefully, because you've got that 7 of Cups in reverse. And that is the card of being sensible, and also that Queen of Wands and the 8 of Wands as well, and the Tower. The Tower moment, to be honest, Sag, is for them, because they may be returning and expecting you to be the same, and you're not. And then the Knight of Cups. The offer is coming, kind of whether you like it or not. It's strong. I like it. 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles, but you may find, you know, it's a bit like before they put a film on and they say some viewers may find these scenes disturbing. You may find this scene a bit disturbing. Sometimes when someone has been so reticent and silent, when they do blow, you don't really quite know what to do with yourself. Yeah, okay. For those of you looking to resurrect relationships, regeneration is the Oracle card. It is possible to grow a tree from scorched earth. I know some of you are thinking, boy, was that scorched earth. It kind of reminds me as well here of the Tower. Can you see that almost that might be what was needed? You may have blown your stack with this person in the past as well, or you may do so when they come to you with their cup. Be very interested if you put your comments, please, Sag, in the comments section. Speaking of which, do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and do hit the wiggly bell so that you get my pick a card readings. Ooh. And you get my daily readings. Okay, ideas and inspiration. I feel like that is to do with the work side of things. Somebody may put your ideas down. They are inspired. You are going to need to be that Queen of Wands and not budge off your throne. And that could go for relationships too. Body care. This is a time, Sag, for you to get enough sleep, drink enough water, do whatever your own individual... Because, I mean, body care doesn't just mean eating bags of kale, does it? I hope not anyway, because I can't stand it. But body care is how you listen to your own body. Even if it's telling you to have a couple of nice chocolate biscuits once in a while, it's what your body is telling you for you to feel good and happy. Listen to your body this month, Sag. Believe it. Got that High Priestess in reverse. Believe it. And then balance, which is the Libra card. And again reminds me of the full moon on the 21st. A lot of this will come to pass around the time of that full moon. Those of you that are single, this looks great, this person coming in. They feel familiar. They may be a water sign. You've got the 2 10s here. Lovely jubbly. Those of you that have this ex coming back that you're really not sure about, yeah, give them a good rinse with that 7 of Cups. Don't take any BS. But believe me, you're the Queen of Wands now. You are not in the position you were when they went before. Whew. So Saggy, if you want a private reading, you can book in the description box. Do leave me a comment. Do subscribe to the channel. I'll see you soon. Namaste.